Blessings, guys. So I'm going to be showing you a ritual here. As you all know, I always begin my rituals and I start spell casting before I even turn my camera on. So this has been going on. This ritual started about, holy hell, about 30 minutes ago. All right, there's layers of things that I have to do before and prepare before I actually lit this work up here. This work here is an excellent work that can be done for someone that is experiencing blockages regarding money, regarding any kind of issues. Like, let's say money would come in to you freely and now it's being held back, or maybe your business isn't as prosperous as you want, or maybe you're not getting enough hours at work, or you feel like some sort of a envy, jealousy type of evil eye has been plagued upon you, because this does happen when people are doing good or great in their job, in their work, in their love life, in their monies. There's always somebody out there that is throwing the evil eye, and it could even be your own family. Sometimes it could be your own friends. It could be people that you won't even suspect. These kind of things happen. People don't really have to always cast on you. It's just people envying you, and because of this envy, certain blockages occur. Okay, this work here is meant to bring in the prosperity again to you, protect the prosperity that comes into you. All right, open for love, open for money, open for any kind of activation that you may need. Now, for this kind of spell work, I did do other things, and I'm using the energies of a certain number. All right, the activation of 897, and that will be another video. Okay, so I have here like about 3 different castings that I'm actually incorporating into one, which is usually what I do, because I listen to my client and what they need. That is exactly what I work on. Okay, that being said, I have already prepared, as you can see here, the candles. My client's pictures in the center here. I have my sigils there. I have my herbs that I'm using. I am using my unfuckable powder. Guys, I want to tell you guys about my shop. I'm still running it, guys. I'm just locked out of Etsy. But if you need something, please message me at my email at either bellbruja32@gmail.com or midnightwitch89@gmail.com. Midnight Witch is spelled W-I-C-H. There's no T there. I'm also open for readings, and I'm open actually for spell castings. I did have COVID, and my little daughter had COVID too, and I'm just now I just got over it like literally yesterday. Okay, I'm still feeling a little bit under, but I feel so much better. I was like literally bedridden. I couldn't move. It was horrible. It was the first time I got it. I hadn't got it. And I was feeling a little like I thought that even COVID overlooked me, but little did I know how bad it was. I got it, and I've been very ill. So if I wasn't responding quickly this week, guys, that's the reason why. I'm back. I am at 100% now. If you guys need anything, just message me, okay? So what else do I have here? Other than the unfuckable around my work here on my client, I also have calendula flowers. I have agrimony on there too, again, to repel any kind of envious and people like throwing either evil eye or even talk. Talk does cause a lot of harm. People don't understand that your tongue can actually it can bring down mountains. You know, it can start wars. The human tongue can start a war. It can end a life. I mean, it can do so many things. People that are not aware of the power of the mouth and the power of someone speaking bad can bring. They're not aware of it, so they don't put no importance to it. But it can be very poisonous. Right? Sometimes it'll come back and bite them in the ass, and of course, always, you know, karma does get people that do these kinds of things, right? Absolutely, they always do. It always does. It always gets you. Either sooner, now, or later, whatever the hell, or a witch gets a hold of you, and there you go. A witch like me, and it'll be over. It'll be over for you. Anyways, guys, The next thing that I'm gonna do here, or the next thing that I did put the the activation of that one number that I'm saying, the number of sorry, 897. All right, my client's in the center here. I'm gonna take the petitions that I have here on these papers that I have here. These are writing paper, but they're like the older, they've been made to look old, right? And I just love the aesthetic of it, and I wanted to go with this to do this work in here. So what I'm gonna do with this, when the camera goes off, this again, I'm gonna put it in the center of this here. Okay, so this papers are gonna be in the center of my working. Okay, the one thing that I am gonna show you that I'm gonna go ahead and do, right? As a matter of fact, I might as well just do it now, okay? Because let's get the client's information and picture. Let's go ahead and put her petition right here. And this is exactly how you're gonna do it. Make sure that the camera's catching everything. Let me see. I think it is, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. The next thing I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna make sure that all the candles are at least touching my paper, a little bit on it, like that. Okay. I'm gonna take my pyrite stone here. I'm gonna place my pyrite stone right dead center on top of my client. This is another spell work. Like I said, this is another part of the work. This right here, I'm gonna mail to my client. Okay, this here has been prepared with the number 897, all right, and it's been prepared, and I have something in the middle. This here is going to go into this mojo bag, which I will mail to my client, okay? This has been prepared. This also is going to be activated and placed right here in the center. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close my mojo bag. Guys, if you ever buy a mojo bag off me, do not open it, all right? If it's already been casted, sealed, and it's been prepared, do not open your mojo bag, you know, unless you put a request that you want to fill it up or finish it up yourself. I activate it, I fill it up, I put in my intention, I baptize what I gotta do with it. Whatever it is that I have to do, it's prepared, it's ready to go. There's no reason why you should open it. This, my client will carry in her handbag, always, right? And this is gonna bring prosperity, this is gonna bring monies, it's gonna bring good luck, it's gonna bring all kinds of good stuff for my client. All right, the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm gonna take an apple, okay, right here. I'm gonna use a green apple. You can definitely use a red apple. And the green apple, I'm gonna put it here. Try to stick it in the middle here. Maybe I'll put it on top of my pyrite. It's okay, like that. Because the next thing I'm gonna do, and the reason I love this spell so much is because it's literally gonna be protecting your monies as it's coming in. All the good things that you want, all the abundance, all the road opening, all the love, whatever it is that may have been blocking you, sickness, or I don't know, not being able to get a raise at work, anything at all. This is definitely gonna work that aspect of your life. How are we gonna protect this? We're now gonna take 3 serrano peppers, and I'm using the red ones here. If you have habanero, you can use habanero. If you don't have these kind of peppers, you can use any pepper that is in your country, but you gotta get the hottest one. The hottest pepper you have in your country. You need 3. And I'm gonna go ahead and place the first one in front of this candle. And then the second 2 is gonna be on the side, either side of these 2 candles. So I have the green, the red, and the yellow. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 6 garlic cloves. That literally, the chili pepper right there, and I remember my mom would sometimes, at least once, I don't know, maybe once every 2-3 months, she would literally do an incense in the house with just hot peppers, guys, and it would just like make everyone run out the house, like literally, like you need to be outside the house. If you have children, keep them outside, open your windows, because it's gonna get, like, use a mask. I mean, if you're very sensitive, I don't recommend you doing it because it's very potent. But it literally banishes away when you have very stuck, very negative, very bad, disgusting vibrational energies, especially when there's hexing or casting that has been done against you. The hot pepper incense will literally kick it out the fucking house. All right, and I do have the Kit Kat incense. Absolutely, I do, available at my shop. Like I said, if you need a list of whatever, I am working on getting it open. I swear to you, I'm just as frustrated as you guys, trying to get this thing back going. But there you go. That's where we're at right now. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 6 cloves of garlic, all right, and I'm gonna place it around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, as long as it's all the way around, okay? That's what I'm gonna do. The pepper is literally gonna repel and block any negative from coming into this circle here. The garlic is gonna do the same thing, as well as remove and unclog and just take away anything that like it's gonna pick up hex, it's gonna pick up envy, all that stuff. The garlic's gonna do that. Okay, it's gonna pick up that disgusting residue. The pepper's gonna block from anything else penetrating negative in here. The apple, you're gonna notice that if there was something like that was done, or that was like literally like it was, your suspicion was correct, you're gonna see spots on it, or it's gonna get like soggy parts in it. It's not gonna rot like in a normal fashion. It's not gonna look like a regular rotting apple. You will, I mean, it's really hard to tell you how it's gonna look, but you can tell. You can tell when a lemon is rotting wrongly, or an apple. You know, these are things that we use for protection because we're using their energies. So you can tell when that's happening. If you see that happen with this first casting, once this first casting is done, we will do it again. And that's one thing that I do for my clients. I do cast more than one time if it is necessary, guys. And a lot of times it is necessary, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that do not. They charge you every single time that they cast for you. Unless you're doing something different, of course, that's something different. But if it's the same working, I absolutely, I continue to work for my client because I want their success, because their success is my success, all right? And I pride myself for having a very good success rate. My success right now still is at a 98%. All right, as long as my clients follow my instructions. And one thing I do want to say is that you need to have a lot of patience when it comes to spell casting, guys. It's not like the movies. A lot of times you may have a lot of stuck residual energies. It could be because of past relationships. It could be because of who knows what, you know, something that was in the family or whatever. It could be anything, guys. So just be persistent, be vigilant of what's going on in your surroundings, and just have the faith. Faith is a big key factor when it comes to successful spell casting. All right, guys, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is an amazing work. Like I said, it is to remove when people are talking, when there's evil eyes sent to you, where you feel like, what the hell is going on? I don't have any enemies, but what the hell? Or maybe cousin Ed is like eyeballing you sideways or whatever, and then all of a sudden you don't get enough hours at work. Whatever the case may be, this right here is wonderful. I do have a prayer that has been written down here as well with my client's information. Of course, this is my prayer. This is my specific spell work here. So I do share things with you guys, but I don't share everything because, I mean, I would have to like literally like the video right now is it's already like 13 minutes, and I usually don't go over 20 minutes. There's been times that I have, but not a lot of times do I do that. As I'm doing this spell work, I have this huge amount of pressure in the back of my head. So I do know that what is going on in this situation here has actually been done by people throwing evil eye or wishing ill upon the person here. Okay, so this is gonna take care of that. I would also suggest that if you do something like this, whether I do it or you do it yourself, I also suggest you do cleansings on yourself for at least 6 straight days, and 7th day you would do like milk and honey to sweeten everything up, but do your cleansings as well. How often do you do a cleansing? Well, I suggest to do I do a cleansing in my whole home at least once a week. On myself, I do it like once a month. If I need to do more, then I do. It's just like brushing your teeth, guys. You can't expect one cleansing, one candle to work for you for the whole year. All right, guys. So again, if you guys need anything, whether regarding spell work or spell casting, like I said, spell casting or readings, I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself. Anything at all, message me. If you need advice, again, feel free to message me. Check me out on Instagram. I do donation readings on there for those of you that cannot afford a full-on reading or maybe just need one question answered. Absolutely, I will do those. I do have yes or no questions as well. Mini tarots, like I said. Anyways, guys, I'm just rambling on. I'm going to get on with this work, finish it up, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Okay, as always, many blessings, and I will talk to y'all later.